being willing or unwilling.
No, you can't use it. I just told you no. You can't use our ladder. Bring your own. Sorry about that.
A battle of wills, the right use of will, is about learning to control one's will. To either be willing in the right circumstances or unwilling in other circumstances.
Do you know, and what a lot of men's rights people find, that there's a real problem with sadistic narcissism in modern women. And a lot of traditional mothers rule their families and treat everybody in the family as staff to themselves. They treat their daughters quite badly, they treat their men. And what we do is, I know there are bad men in the world, and there are horrible men, and there are men that do bad things, but there's just as many women who do it. And unfortunately, we make excuses for women who do. And it's very easy for women to say it's not my fault.
But I don't.
You already have done by going on about the patriarchy.
No.
You've been making excuses.
Because I understand that the reason why those women are being willfully ruling over their families, their daughters and their sons and their husbands, is because they are trying to get back control.
So it's not their fault.
I never said it was their fault. There's always, you need to take responsibility in freedom for our own behaviour.
Yeah, but you know,
because there is always a cause and effect.
And this culture of totally demonising men.
We have to understand and learn the consequences of behaviour in freedom. And we do not have that freedom.
You do have that freedom.
What we have is patriarchy. It is not freedom for you or for me. It is not freedom.
I'll ask you a question. Are you aware how much our world has changed in the last 100 years or 50 years?
5,000 actually, and beyond.
No, how much our society has changed. It has changed incredibly.
Our societies have been changing since the first society
It has,
was
but
built.
the one thing it had in common was that everybody, most people, had no rights. The landowners did, and the landowners were men and women. Their wives had enormous power.
Then now we get into a different
no, we're not.
discussion about what are human rights.
No, we're not.
And
it's the
what are
same
not
conversation.
Rights.
Don't you realise with the way that women?
Don't be patronising.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Tell me. Don't
you realise what I'm saying?
Don't you realise what I'm saying?
No, I don't realise. I don't agree with what you're saying.
That's because you're an unrealised person.
Thank you.
That's because you have not reached the point of realisation yet.
Absolute rubbish. Here's your ex-husband.
How does he reach realisation?
I have to say that Ireland is a matriarchal country.
It is.
Ireland is a matriarchal.
So is Wales.
So let's compare the two. Wales. So let's compare the two.
Most countries are.
Matriarchal.
It's not a matriarchal, sir. It is matrilineal.
Matrilineal sounds better.
Matrilineal.
Oh, look, using words. Well, if you're going to, then why don't we have patrilineal as well instead of patriarchy?
You can.
If she's going to get one, I want one.
Yes, you can.
Absolutely.
Matrilineal.
How about
We've had it for 5,000 years.
Oh, rubbish. And like I said, when it got about hot and fiery, I said, have you acknowledged
that is not patrilineal happens to be the Jewish religion? Because in Judaism, in order to be Jewish, your mother has to be Jewish, not your father.
What does that have to do anything with anything?
Yeah.
Because we are talking about patrilineal.
Yeah, well, no, she's talking about it. I'm not. What I'm talking about.
The word he said he wanted to use.
No. Now back to here. Have you taken into account the amount of changes that have happened in our society?
Yes, it is.
You have to be
under
born,
Orthodox
you have to
Jew.
be born from a mother.
Yes, that's
He
right.
may be. Are you a Jewish gentleman?
I am not. I am born under a mother who was Christian.
And what I'm saying,
But my father
have you
was
taken now
born
just
Jew.
to keep you from
And
popping your cork?
and bar mitzvahed.
So you can become a prime minister then.
Doubt it. I'm a lesbian.
Would you vote
I'm a
for her?
radical lesbian
Would you
feminist.
vote for her?
Yeah.
Oh, good. There's one vote.
Good. Because this woman's radical lesbian feminism wishes to change the world for everyone.
Oh,
Because
well,
feminism is for everybody.
absolute
It's
rubbish.
got to be for all of us.
Feminism is for feminists.
I went to a club.
Yes, it is.
Not.
Feminism
It's
is for
men
feminists.
and for boys and for girls and the whole
It is
planet.
not. It is for
That is
feminists.
where you are unenlightened.
I went-
sweetheart.
No, it isn't.
Let's bring in Ireland and Wales.
Well, it's too late. We're talking. I haven't even got my point in from before.
I am a lesbian. I like women.
You like women?
And so
We'll
does
get
Hillary
an answer.
Clinton.
Do you like?
Lesbian. I like women.
Do you like them enough to
And
dress as
so
one?
does Hillary Clinton.
I don't like men. I
And we
like
are
women.
that
You're-
close to
you're
becoming
frightened of
a
her.
lesbian
You're
in the White
frightened.
House.
But I
That
don't like
close.
hair.
No. Well, you and everyone else.
He's a lesbian.
The lesbians
I like women.
are going to rule the world, boys.
Well, they already are.
Don't.
Good.
And that's why we're in such a fucking
Good.
shit heap at the moment.
Hillary
That's
Clinton, go girl.
No, Donald,
Go, girl.
Hillary.
Trump all the way.
Donald Trump! Donald Trump!
Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
Donald Trump! Donald Trump!
Fart. Fart. That's what it
Well,
means.
now,
Trump means fart.
well, now we know your maiden
The
name.
fart
Well, let's go. Hillary Clinton is a psychopath. Hillary Clinton is a lying, sick, twisted, pardon me,
And her husband
psychopath.
wasn't?
Oh, he is as well.
Oh, I
They're
did
both-
not have sexual relations.
They're both a
with
couple.
that
They are
woman.
both a couple of assholes.
A blowjob in the bloody White House.
Are you against it? Are you
disgusting.
against it?
What's wrong with that? Why did he
Everything's wrong
lie?
with it.
Why did he lie?
Because he's a pig.
Why did he say? Why did he just say so what?
Because he's a crap pig.
Because he wasn't getting any from Hillary.
He had
That's why he had a blowjob in the White House.
The cigar that had the blowjob!
In the
It was
Oval.
the cigar that
didn't
had
have
the
a good
blowjob.
job.
Okay, calm down. Apparently, Hillary
In
Clinton.
the Oval Office.
She's old.
Because he wasn't getting any from
likes
her.
And do you know why?
She's
Because
an old
hold
woman.
on, shush. Hillary Clinton.
Who are you?
Now
Hillary
you're being ageist.
Hillary Clinton could tickle her own fancy, so that was why he didn't get any.
He had fun.
Yeah, so what?
And he was the president, and he lied,
But
and
why
he got
did he
away with
lie?
it because he's a liar.
He's a good
They're
man.
both liars.
And she
Who?
was angry with him.
Clinton.
No, he's not.
He's a man. He can do the job.
Yeah, but he's not. He's a liar.
So can she.
He can do the job. He's a good
Guess
man.
who she did the
What's
job
wrong with
with?
that?
A dildo can do the job, but it
didn't
doesn't
go
make
to
it a good
prison.
bloody
Why
leader,
would I
does
need
it?
a dildo? Why would I need one of those?
We don't
and
need-
Why would
No,
I need
when
a
you've
dildo?
got Bill
when I've
Clinton
got
around,
one of
yeah.
these.
Oh my God! Hey! Please don't do it here. Then we will ring the police. Cucumber. A marrow.
And this ain't gonna go up any office on your body.
Oh, thank God.
Thank goddess.
And how about a pineapple sideways?
Don't know what that one is.
Oh well, it's something someone once told me. Anyway, so now you're
Rolling
famous.
Stone magazine.
Oh God.
Hillary Clinton.
She's a good woman.
Before she
Oh,
met Bill.
you're insane.
And before Yoko Ono met
She's not.
John Lennon.
Oh, she's married.
Who were they with?
Got a daughter. How can
Yes,
you-
because it's a plan, because she
Don't
had to
touch
have
me.
a husband.
I'm not a homosexual.
She needed a husband and a
Have
child
I got it wrong again? Yeah.
in Christian born-again America to be respectable,
No,
to run
the arm I
for
broke.
president.
Okay, should we finish up soon?
Yeah, I think.
I think we've gone on. Good night.
As a married man, your wife must have a lovely, peaceful Sunday afternoon.
Do you use Viagra?
Oh, this we've lost the. It's not.
This is a radical lesbian feminist conspiracy
Fifth-
to rule the world,
Yeah,
darling.
fisting up to the elbow.
World.
Well, that's done.
Go girl Hillary Clinton.
Oh God.
This is why we need Donald Trump.
Yeah. Hey. Donald.
I think you just won the election.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump! Donald Trump!
Donald Trump.